Ferrari's 2026 Formula One car has been unveiled, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. The SF-26 represents a fundamental shift in how Ferrari approaches racing in the new hybrid era. This isn't just a new car, it's a statement of intent, a complete reimagining of what a modern Formula One machine should be. After years of meticulous development, countless hours in wind tunnels, and extraordinary engineering innovation, Ferrari has created something truly revolutionary that could reshape the entire sport. The 2026 regulations mark a watershed moment for Formula One. The sport is embracing a radically different philosophy, one that prioritizes efficiency, integration, and raw electric power. The hybrid power unit has evolved dramatically from previous generations. The internal combustion engine remains important, but the electric component has become the dominant force. The MGU-K, the system that harvests energy from braking, now produces significantly more power than before. This is a game changer. Teams that master this hybrid system will have a decisive advantage over those that don't. The teams that fail to adapt will find themselves struggling to compete against those who have embraced the new paradigm. Ferrari's approach to the SF-26 reflects this new reality perfectly. The car's design is cleaner, more streamlined than its predecessors. Gone are the excessive aerodynamic appendages that cluttered previous generations. The SF-26 embraces simplicity in its visual design, but this simplicity masks extraordinary complexity underneath. Every curve, every surface has been meticulously calculated to work in harmony with the new power unit and the new aerodynamic regulations. The engineers have spent months analyzing data, running thousands of simulations, and testing countless concepts to achieve this perfect balance between form and function. The result is a car that looks elegant but performs with ruthless efficiency. The most striking feature of the SF-26 is its integration of the hybrid system. The electric motor is now seamlessly woven into the car's architecture in ways that were previously impossible. The battery management system has been completely redesigned, allowing for more efficient power deployment throughout a race. This means the SF-26 can deliver electric power more strategically, more effectively than any previous Ferrari. The engineers have spent countless hours optimizing when and how this power is deployed, understanding that in the new era, energy management is as crucial as raw horsepower. Every lap, every corner, every acceleration has been calculated for maximum efficiency. The system learns and adapts throughout the race, becoming more efficient as conditions change. Active aerodynamics represent another revolutionary aspect of the SF-26. The car features movable elements that adjust in real time based on track conditions and driving demands. On straights, the aerodynamic elements retract to reduce drag and maximize top speed. In corners, they extend to provide the downforce necessary for high-speed cornering. This dynamic approach to aerodynamics is not entirely new to Formula One, but Ferrari has taken it further than anyone else. The SF-26's active aero system is more sophisticated, more responsive, and more effective than anything previously attempted. The system can adjust multiple times per lap, adapting to changing conditions with precision that borders on the miraculous. The engineers have even programmed the system to anticipate driver inputs, adjusting aerodynamics before the driver fully commits to a maneuver. The power unit itself deserves special attention. Ferrari has partnered with Aerodynamic to develop a hybrid system that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. The new engine produces more power from the electric component than the combustion engine, a historic reversal. The MGU-K now generates over 350 kilowatts of power, compared to around 160 kilowatts in the previous generation. And this is transformative. The electric motor is no longer a supplement to the internal combustion engine. It's the primary power source. The combustion engine has become the supplement. This represents a fundamental philosophical shift in how power is generated and deployed. The implications are staggering for the entire sport. Teams that have built their entire development philosophy around maximizing combustion engine performance will struggle to adapt. Ferrari, however, has embraced this change. From the beginning, Their engineers understood early that the future of Formula One lay in electric power, and they've designed the SF-26 from the ground up to exploit this reality. Every system, every component has been optimized for maximum efficiency and maximum electric power delivery. The cooling systems, the power distribution networks, the battery architecture, everything has been reimagined. This comprehensive approach is what separates Ferrari from their competitors. They haven't just updated an existing design, they've started from scratch. The chassis design reflects these priorities perfectly. The SF-26 features a lower center of gravity than previous Ferrari models, achieved through innovative placement of the battery and electrical components. The structural integrity has been enhanced without adding weight, a remarkable achievement that speaks to the sophistication of Ferrari's engineering. The suspension geometry has been optimized for the new power delivery characteristics, ensuring that the car can harness the electric motor's power without losing traction or stability. The braking system has been redesigned to maximize energy recovery. Every detail matters in this new era. The engineers have even optimized the weight distribution to account for the battery's position and mass. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton will pilot the SF-26. This driver pairing is extraordinary. Leclerc brings raw speed, a deep understanding of Ferrari's culture, and the hunger of a driver determined to win championships. He's spent years learning Ferrari's systems, understanding how to extract maximum performance from their cars. Hamilton brings unparalleled experience with regulation changes, a meticulous approach to car development, and a track record of adapting to new technical environments faster than his competitors. Together, they represent a formidable combination. Hamilton's experience with hybrid systems, developed over years at Mercedes, could prove invaluable as Ferrari navigates this new era. Leclerc's knowledge of Ferrari's traditions and expectations provides stability and continuity. The testing schedule will reveal much about the SF-26's true performance. The shakedown at Silverstone on January 17th confirmed basic functionality and collected initial data. The closed-door testing in Barcelona from January 26th to 30th will provide crucial information that Ferrari will use to refine their approach. These sessions are hidden from public view, but the data gathered will be vital for Ferrari's engineers. Then comes the more revealing testing in Bahrain from February 11th to 20th. This is where teams begin to show their true performance levels. The SF-26 will be pushed harder, tested more thoroughly, and compared more directly against the competition. The data from these sessions will inform development for the rest of the season. The 2026 season opener in Australia on March 8th will be the ultimate test. That's when we'll see the SF-26 in full race trim, competing for points and glory. Until then, everything is speculation and informed analysis. The true measure of Ferrari's success will be determined not just by initial performance, but by their ability to evolve and adapt the SF-26 throughout the season. This car is a platform, a living machine that will be continuously refined and improved as the season progresses. Teams that can innovate fastest will have the advantage. Ferrari's design philosophy for the SF-26 represents a calculated gamble. They've gone all in on efficiency, integration, and electric power. They've rejected the incremental approach that has defined recent Formula One development. Instead, they've chosen to completely reimagine what a competitive Formula One car should be in this new era. This is bold. This is ambitious. This is Ferrari at its most confident. The team has made a clear statement. They believe in this direction, and they're committed to making it work. The question now is whether this boldness will pay off. Will the SF-26's cleaner lines and boosted electric power outsmart the competition? Will the active aerodynamics provide the performance advantage Ferrari believes it will? Will Hamilton's experience with regulation changes give Ferrari an edge in development? Will Leclerc's speed and Ferrari knowledge combine with Hamilton's experience to create an unstoppable force? The answers will unfold in the coming weeks and months as testing progresses and the season begins. One thing is certain, Ferrari is not holding anything back. This is their moment. The SF-26 is their car. The 2026 season will be their opportunity to reclaim their rightful place at the front of Formula One. The paddock is full of brilliant minds, and every team will have its own interpretation of the new regulations. But Ferrari has shown a willingness to completely reinvent themselves, to tear up the rulebook and start fresh. That kind of commitment, combined with the talent of their driver lineup and the innovation of their engineering team, makes them a genuine threat to dominate this new era. The SF-26 is more than just metal and carbon fiber. It's a statement of Ferrari's ambition, a testament to their engineering prowess, and a promise of what's to come. The 2026 season will be transformative for Formula One, and Ferrari is positioned to be at the very heart of that transformation. The implications of their design choices will ripple through the entire paddock, forcing other teams to reconsider their own approaches. Keep your eyes on the track, because this is going to be extraordinary. The countdown to the Australian Grand Prix has begun, and the world is watching to see if Ferrari's bold gamble will pay off. This is a team that has faced struggles, but with the SF-26, they've shown a willingness to reinvent themselves completely. The 2026 season will determine whether their vision was genius or miscalculation. Either way, it will be fascinating to watch unfold. The SF-26 represents the culmination of Ferrari's strategic vision for this new era. The team has invested enormous resources into understanding the 2026 regulations and designing a car that exploits them fully. This is not a car that has been hastily assembled or retrofitted from older designs. This is a purpose-built machine designed from first principles to compete and win in the new regulatory environment. The implications of Ferrari's approach extend beyond just their own performance. Other teams will be watching closely to see how the SF-26 performs. If it succeeds, we can expect to see a wave of similar design philosophies adopted across the grid. If it struggles, teams will be vindicated in their more conservative approaches. This makes the SF-26 not just important for Ferrari, but important for the entire future direction of Formula One technology. The engineering challenges Ferrari has overcome in creating the SF-26 are substantial. Integrating a more powerful electric motor into the car's architecture while maintaining structural integrity and aerodynamic efficiency is extraordinarily difficult. The team has had to solve problems that didn't exist in previous generations. They've had to innovate in areas where there was no established best practice. This is what makes the SF-26 so remarkable. It's not just an evolution of previous designs, but a genuine revolution in how Formula One cars are engineered. As we approach the 2026 season, the anticipation is palpable. Fans, engineers, and commentators alike are eager to see how the new regulations will play out. Will the hybrid-focused approach dominate? Will the active aerodynamics provide the advantage? Ferrari believes they will. Will the driver pairing of Leclerc and Hamilton prove to be the combination that finally brings Ferrari back to championship glory? These questions will be answered in the coming months, and the answers will shape the future of Formula One for years to come. The SF-26 is ready. Ferrari is ready. Now we wait to see if they can deliver on the extraordinary promise this revolutionary car represents. The stage is set, the pieces are in place, and the moment of truth is approaching. Formula One will never be quite the same after this season unfolds. The SF-26 is Ferrari's answer to the question of how to win in the new era. Whether it proves to be the right answer will be determined on the track, where it matters most. This is the moment. This is the car. This is Ferrari's destiny. The world is watching, and countdown has begun.